Alright. Let's do it. I'm actually curious if I should display chat somewhere. Good morning, Zuho. How's it going? Alright. That's probably the best I could do for now. Alright, so what are some features we want here? Oh yeah, the damage counters. We started writing it, but then we started playing chess. Are you working on any projects right now, Zuha? Are you in university? Tell me a bit about yourself. Chess is the best distraction, for sure. If you don't mind, of course. Alright, so when we do oh yeah, you did mention that before. How is the chessboard project coming along? Is it just for hobby, or is this a project for your masters? I think what we're gonna do is say hits 0. And then we gotta figure out how much damage they took. So I'm gonna change this to say math.min of they're supposed to be daisy chains, so if I can get 2 to work. It'll be like an 8 to work, which is how many need. Yeah. Got it. Just for fun. 1 should first start work by itself, 2 to work mostly right, minus 1 bit. Okay. Well, if you have pictures, I'd be interested to see it in the Discord or wherever you think is appropriate. Enemy attack or I think hits is a thing for some reason. Oh, okay, it is a thing. So was your bachelor's more software and your master's more hardware, or do you always like focus on hardware? I think in here we say state dot health adjustments dot push. Adjustment is damage. This is gonna be negative. Created at now. State dot now. X is state dot player dot x location position dot x. Y is player dot state dot player dot position dot y. Bachelor's was computer science, master's was artificial intelligence. Cool. Yeah, I don't know much about AI. I imagine it's a lot of Python and training models. Lots of machine learning, traditional data science too. All right, cool. Is there anything that got you into those sides of it, or just because you enjoyed it? Okay. That's good. I think we do override the draw here. We're going to need the canvas on the state. Context. So I don't actually. I don't know if you. I was trying to gambit you on the chess game today. I do just want to talk about that real quick because I thought it was a pretty good gambit. I think you might just be familiar with it. Yeah. Okay, so can I move this? How do I just do a board? Isn't this what I just did? Where's the board editor? Okay. Maybe analysis board? Okay, so my opening was this, to which you responded with this, which is what I want you to do. Got it. Then I did this, you capture, which is what I wanted you to do. Then I did this, and what I wanted you to do is to push this pawn. Obviously you didn't do that, you developed your knight instead. But the idea here was to send out the queen, to which you might respond, okay, well, I'll just block that. But I would have just sacrificed the knight. If you capture, I had your rook. And if you don't capture, I also have your rook. And a discovered check, which is even better for me. So that's what I was trying to do. That's why I lost the pawn early. I gambited that pawn. Hopefully I get it back. But yeah, this early knight move basically forces you to do this move. But I get why, yeah. I'm learning the Ponziani now. Ponziani seems absolutely like diabolical. It's so evil. You gotta be very careful playing as the dark color. I'm finding that I generally like aggressive styles though. Tactical aggression. So we got to think about where we're going to draw this. Safe and slow. Okay. You got a lot of games under your belt, I gotta say. It's a little intimidating. Like over 1,000. So thinking about where maybe I want it to actually bottom aligned. Because I want it to appear like right over the player's head. Because I was thinking, even if I played like 1 minute bullet chess, just do as many games as possible, right? Just 1 minute. Not that I just think about the idea that if we let's do the fast math here. So if we did just 1 minute, both players in theory have 2 minutes, right? So I'm able to do like 30 games an hour. If I play for 30 hours straight of bullet games, I still wouldn't have as many games as you. And so I wonder how many hours of just slow, deep analysis that you have. Because I don't think you get as much. There's some benefit, I think, from the bullet chess, because you learn from the mistakes much quicker, in my opinion. I could be completely wrong. But doing the slow, more strategic, tactical approach, really think through all the moves, all the lines, probably yields a good result. But yeah, you have at least like 30 hours of deep study under your belt. That's the other thing though. I imagine that's just one of many numbers. So yeah, you have at least 30 hours. But I imagine you have probably closer to 500 to 1,000 hours. See, I kind of think about it like this. Think about like the experience and why I guess it's a little bit more intimidating. I kind of see it as like when you're a baby, you're just kind of like acquiring skills, and it takes you like 6 years, 5 to 6 years to actually be relatively good at being a human being. Not that good, but relatively. Oh, I see. Interesting. Oh, I mean, you see me play. I hyper focus. I get super hyper focused. I don't look at like the opponents. I don't really consider what the opponent's thinking, especially in the fast pace. But I mean, at least you studied, right? You know what your weakness is, and you fix them. That's really important to be able to point them out and do something about them. Not everyone would do that. That's good on you. %. I imagine it's because of all the puzzles. Because puzzles are all tactics. So like the thing that specifically Gotham Chess said, I know you asked yesterday why did I start playing against people. It's not just that he simply said, just play real games. In addition, he says something very interesting in my opinion, that puzzles are solved and there's only one solution. And so they don't allow you to get into these bad positions and recover. I mean, sometimes the puzzle, you're in a bad position, you need to figure out how to recover. But like, my fiance was also complaining about puzzles. She just wants to play the rest of the game out and see how it goes from that point. She doesn't want to just solve the puzzle. She wants to see, okay, well, how much of an advantage was this? And yeah, I think there is a button to like play from this position. But I don't know. I guess you could do that. Plus tile size divided by 2. Okay, well, let's see if it works. There should just be a number floating on the screen. Oh, I didn't add it. I did not add it. Where's the camera? Dead. Health adjustments. Okay, finally new lines. Oh yeah. I want to see the minus 38. Excuse me. I feel like I should outline it in black. Oy. Alright. My YouTube app usage went up from 0 to 20 after you start streaming. That's not counting YouTube web usage. Nice. I appreciate that. It's nice to have someone to talk to, for sure. I really appreciate how supportive you've been overall. I talk about like conversations we have with my fiance. Hey. Hey. Ah. Swift feet. Alright, we're getting close. We're gonna get the minus 31. We took a little damage on the road to clumping these guys up, but we're gonna get the minus 31. Minus 25, that's fine. Alright, I'm glad. Okay, so a few things I want to do. I want to make the text like slowly float up, maybe get smaller, maybe fade out, and then it'll just, we'll remove it from the array. That's my thought right now. Alright, well let's remove it after a timeout. Let's add some kind of a timeout. Const health adjustment expires. Say it lasts 3 seconds. We'll go to health adjustment. And then we'll say dot health adjustments dot filter. I wonder if I should just do it all in here. If we reach the end, then we'll return true, and we'll keep it. So we'll say const diff equals state.now minus health adjustment dot created at if diff is greater than or equal to return false. Okay, well, we'll definitely get more chests later today. I do have another interview at... Well, it's supposed to be at 12, but for whatever reason on the calendar, it says 11:52. So kind of random, but I'm gonna have to head out around 11:45, and then I'll be back around 1. Okay, so here we want to say context.font equals font pixels, and we'll say const font equals font size times percent, and const percent equals, and we want it to be, we just want the number to get smaller over time. So we'll do 1 minus diff divided by health adjustment expires. And we kind of want it to float up. So the const y is I'll just say so it gets smaller. It gets smaller. Do we want it to get bigger? Alright. We want it to get bigger, and then we'll just do 1 minus here. And then we want the X to be kind of like a wave. And then we'll apply the adjustments here. And we want the font size to get smaller, and we also want the transparency. Be 1 minus percent. All these things are happening. It's getting smaller, it's fading out, it's floating up, it's going left and right. All of these hopefully make a really cool effect. Let's see it. Didn't work. Perfect. Okay, let's open the debugger finally. Yeah, I'm on my 5th round. This is meet the team round. I'm gonna meet like 8 current employees and just kind of see what the team is like, and see if I like them, see if they like me, and figure it out from there. Okay, let's go to network. Do you have any Valentine's Day plans? Do you have any weekend plans? Good job, Kate. Good job. Good job. Don't lick my... I really dislike that water sound. Okay, what's percent initially? It's very low. Let's see, what's X? It's very low. It's huge. Huge! Oh, I used the wrong variable. My gosh. Okay, well. Oh yeah. Alright, give me a second. Let's see. I'm thinking make the font size larger and for this to just be tile size. I don't know, should I leave it over the player's head or should I leave it where he took the damage? I don't know, it looks... Maybe if I made it look, maybe if I made it shorter it would look better. Let me just make sure it appears straight above my head. Yeah, I'm gonna be going climbing later today and then having dinner with my fiance. Should be a good time. Two things that we enjoy doing. Okay. I kind of wonder if there's a few things here. I do wonder if bigger text should be bigger. I do wonder if maybe we should show the damage for less time. There's a few aesthetics that we can do here. I think font size being 2 times is just a little too big. You hardly see it now, I feel like. It's probably just because, like, as I'm passing through them, it's a little hard to see. What if I made it 1.5? I think that works. Oh, you know what might help? I said I was going to do this and I didn't. Well, I also didn't do context.fill style is red, context.stroke style is black. And then I could say context.stroke text. Take that, put that here, save it. Alright, check it. Oh, what did I write wrong? I think we gotta say... line width equals 1? I don't know if we just don't see the fact that it's outlined because the number's so small, the outline's so large. Fill style, stroke style, fill, stroke. We're gonna keep pushing to see if it's this is the issue or not. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, incredible. Yeah, it's definitely too big right now. It's definitely too big. I guess we can't outline it because the outline is too thick. It just looks black. Maybe I just... but red looks better for damage taken. It's fine, everything's fine. Oh, that looked good. Just like taking a lot of damage at once. That looks pretty nice. It's cool. Let's delete that. Kind of climbing. We mainly do bouldering, but we'll also do belay, which is the rope, climbing with a rope. But we only do it at a gym. We don't like go to outdoor rock, whatever's. What you want? Come on, let's go. Come on, what you want? Come on, get up here. She just wants a little attention. She just likes to lick all the moisture off my hands, and then they end up dry and cracked. There's no lotion on them or anything, but she just likes to steal all my water. Yeah, I feel like she didn't really like jump on my lap until more recently. I don't know what the deal is. Usually this means she needs to go out, but it's too early. Hey, don't lick there. Yeah, this is Delilah. I don't know if I've mentioned her name. She is a 5-year-old, almost 5-year-old Jack Russell Terrier. Don't do. Oh, go. just let her get the licks out of her system, and then we can get back to it. Don't do. Stop it. Okay. Come, lay down. Good job. Good job. Take a nap. What you looking for? What you looking at? You're creeping me out. There's nothing there. What do you want? I'm wondering if making the player actually do damage would be interesting. The one thing I'm really excited to do is making it so that the enemies are like players or viewers. And maybe the more viewers, the more enemies there are. If your avatar defeats me, you get something. I don't know. It always comes back to like a Twitch integration game or a YouTube integration game. That way it's not super high stakes that I have the most up-to-date user list and I don't time out on YouTube requests if I'm only showing. I could make a request every minute and get away with it. Good job. She's settled. Okay, well, she settled in, so she might be there for maybe like 15-20 minutes. I don't know if just do dog cam. Anyway. Alright, so I want to do special attacks later. Maybe the character's attack should now officially do damage. That's my thought process. I can't believe we have 600 lines of code for this. I don't know if that's a lot for a game of this scale. That pretty much like right now all we really have is the character moving, collect experience, enemies moving, they hurt you. I wonder if the enemy should also slow you down. If you are colliding, your speed gets decreased. If you're colliding with a lot of them, your speed gets decreased even more. I just kind of busted. You just like walk through them like that. Well, she's barking, so she's probably gonna leave soon. Did I commit? Okay, so character's attack should do damage. Where do I draw the attack? Okay, so I think for the attack, there's only certain frames of the animation. I want to play the animation consistently, but there's only certain frames of the animation that I want to damage. I think it's only the first half. Okay. So we should probably do const attack timing equals 100. Right. And so we just want to figure out this index. This index is really important. That's state. We return those. Let's take another look at the image. So I'm thinking just this first half does the damage. And then this one doesn't. So like if index is less than 5, do damage. If you're swinging down, do damage pretty much. If you're swinging down, because the rest of the effect is just the aftermath. Or maybe it should only do damage during these like fuller slash frames. I don't know. Or does it say if it's less than 5? So it's half the time. Let's think about it. Let's take it in. So we basically want to say state dot. Well, we gotta see if there's any enemies in the bounds. So we state dot enemies dot for each dot spawn dot for each enemy. Basically sleeping now because I feel her paw just slipping. So the enemy got health. Okay, so the enemy, neither the enemy nor the attack. I mean, the attack has a bound. Okay, we're trying to figure out the bounding box of the enemy. Oh, wow, she's growling. Alright. Well, we're not going to be able to finish this right now. I don't want to accidentally miss my meeting. I have to walk her really quick, just so she's a little bit more settled during the meeting. But yeah, I'll be back at around 1 o'clock Eastern time, depending on how the meeting goes. And we'll do some more features for this Vampire Survivor game. Thank you, Zuha. Do some more features on this, and then maybe around 3 p.m. just play some more chess. See if we can get good. But yeah, for now, I'll see you all later. Thanks for joining in. Bye. Well, she knows.